Okay, everyone, places. This is the final scene, so let's make this one count. And action.
How would you apologize to someone you hurt or offended? What would you say or do? Depending on the person, I will just apologize. I have a hard time apologizing sometimes because I don't like to feel like I did something wrong. But sometimes the best thing to do is just apologize. What could I say? I can't really go on what I would say because that's not something that's scripted. You just have to go from your heart, depending on the person and the situation. You just have to say what's on your heart, say what's on your mind. First thought is the truth. Say how you feel. There's no script to that. Actually, but I ain't that damn good. What song is associated with summer and rest? There's a lot of songs associated with. One song that makes me think of spring and summer is Pharrell's Happy. 'Cause I'm happy. What do you like to read? Everything. There's no favorites. Everything. I love to read. I love to read. A lot of people are on these audiobooks or, you know, the books on your phone. I like that old school paperback, hardback book. I like a book. Like I said, when I'm able to and I get a big house, one thing I'm definitely gonna have is a library. That's a must. I have to have a study/library full of books. I will go to Barnes and Nobles and lose my mind. It's very calming, soothing, and learning, and I spent a lot of time alone. I was growing up, all this technology and all this stuff wasn't around. So books, that was my thing. Books. Everything. What kind of sport you will never do? Bungee jumping. Jumping out of planes. Jumping off the sides. Some people call that a sport now. Me, never. For one, I'm extremely afraid of heights. Ain't no way. Baby, bye. I can get on a plane. I don't ride roller coasters. But jumping out of somebody's airplane and off of some side of somebody's bridge or a mountain look, y'all can kiss the whole left side of my. Can there be friendship after love? Absolutely. Absolutely. There can be friendship after love. My best friend to this day, 16 plus years, we shared love at one point. Very short-lived. Very short-lived, but the love was real. But we knew after that situation, it was no going back to that. Just, it was what it was. But we became the best of friends. Best of friends. Love him to death. I would literally put my life on the line for him. He said that he would just try to stop the bullet. He said he just tried to stop the bullet. Oh, bald-headed bastard. But that's neither here nor there. Yes, there can be friendship after love. I absolutely believe that. But it also depends on the maturity. Not everybody is mature, so depends on the person. It really depends on how we didn't break up on real bad terms. It was a very clean cut. It was a very clean cut, which is not, that doesn't happen too often. It was a very clean cut. So, and now I don't think I'll ever get rid of him. Like, he's just like a wart. I love a big bald wart. Y'all have seen him in a video or two. Can an animal replace a friend? No. Not a real friend. No. Not at all. No. Absolutely not. They just don't give you that feeling that your friend can. They can't talk to you. They can't hug you. Even though my dog used to love to hug me, she used to sit right here. And I felt like that was a doggy hug, even though she would lay her whole entire body right here. Do you pay attention to architecture in your city? Absolutely. I love architecture. One of my favorite architects was Frank Lloyd Wright. If you grew up in the Midwest, there's a lot of places, but especially in Springfield, Illinois, and the Frank Lloyd Wright house, and Oh my God, ever since I went and toured that house one time, what's so crazy is even before I knew what it was, and I was young going to the YMCA, because it's right next to the YMCA, I would always look at it and be like, oh my God, it's a beautiful house. Oh my God, I really want to take my kids. I hate I didn't get to take them there when we went to Springfield, but when we go back, I have to take them there to the Frank Lloyd Wright house. Beautiful, beautiful house. All his houses. Sometimes I swear I'll go on YouTube or internet and just Google Frank Lloyd Wright and look at some of his architecture. I love him. He's my favorite. And when I do build my house, when I do make it to where I'm trying to go and I get a house, I need to find an architect that's kind of like Frank Lloyd Wright. That's a must. That's a must. I gotta have at least one house that's designed by an architect who follows Frank Lloyd Wright or is inspired by him. That's a must. It's a must. Oh yes. Who is the funniest person you know? That work friend of mine, EJ. Hey, big head. He's the funniest person I know. Absolutely, naturally funny. And if you know who he is, you already know I'm not lying. He's just naturally funny. Good guy to be around. You can never really be down around him. He's just makes my life complete. A little molehead. Which camera is better to shoot a video on? I don't know, but I can't wait to get my camera upgrading, baby. Upgrade. What is your favorite food for breakfast? I love eggs with liquid yolk. And you? I love over easy eggs. Over easy or over medium. My favorite used to be scrambled growing up, but as I got older, my grandmother raised me, so she loved over easy egg. My mom liked over easy eggs too, but I started loving them more with my grandmother, and then I started eating them more with my mom, if that makes any sense. So I love over easy eggs, but my favorite breakfast would be, if it was a home cooked meal, it would be grits, bacon, and sausage. Don't judge. Sausage, French toast, some over easy eggs. Did I say my grits? With some good orange juice with some pulp. Not a whole bunch of pulp, but with pulp, baby. Yes, God. What famous tennis player do you like? Serena. I mean, come on. And Venus. Really? Was this a question? Was that a real question? No, for real. Was that a real? There was no LOL, so I think that was a real question. But what are you dreaming about? Money. In my Cardi B voice, money. I dream about success. And success is not just money. Success is not just money. Success is breaking generational curses. Not having my children struggle or witness some life struggles that I had to endure or witness. My kids will never understand what it was like for me growing up because they're not in that environment. And I try my best every day to make sure they never have to go through what I went through as a kid. I didn't have the worst childhood, but I didn't have the best childhood. But I was loved. That's one thing I knew as a kid I was loved. Without question. It might not have came from everybody that was around me, but the people who mattered most, my grandmother, your godparents, my god-grandmother, that Williams Crawford side of my family, I was loved. Baby, I was loved. What topping of pizza is the most delicious? I don't know. I'm a foodie, honey. Look, let me tell you something. I've eaten all type of pizza. Type of pizza I don't like is that y'all can keep pineapples off my pizza. No offense to anybody that like it. I don't know. No. But I love everything on top of my pizza.
That's that thing where you say, no, God, please.
I'm just saying, no, that's just disrespectful.
No, God, please.
Please, come on. Seems like everybody's crazy about football. Are you also into it? No. How often do you visit any premieres? I don't visit any premieres. I think I've only seen 2 premieres in my entire life. One of them was The Exorcism of Emily Rose. I want to say that's the name of that movie. And Girls Trip. I actually won tickets. That's actually going to be a video that I post. I went to the premiere of that. It was dope. It was super dope. What color prevails in your wardrobe? Black. I could say I got a lot of black. It's just I don't want to say it's like depressing. It's just black goes with everything. Whether it's a black shirt with colorful pants or black pants with a colorful top. Black. I have a lot of black. Start changing that, more colors to mine. What style of home decor do you like? I'm more of a transitional person. There's not one form or style. I like modern. I like some traditional. I like country, French, Italian. Every type of form of home decor, I like it all. So in my house, you might see a little bit of that, some of that, everything. I take a piece of everything. There's no, I like contemporary. I like modern. I love them all. I love the farmhouse, HGTV. Let me tell you something. HGTV. Can y'all tell them how much I love HGTV? All the time. Not a game. All the time. I love everything. Flip or Flop, the twins. I love them. Jonathan and Drew. Watch all of that. What place in your city do you like the most? My house. At home. Let me try to not be such a sourpuss. Restaurants, shows. There's not one specific place. I think we have some of the most beautiful sunsets. I say that. The sunset. I can't really say there's a place. I can't honestly say that. What is your favorite source of outdoor entertainment? Swimming. Outside. I live in the desert. A lot of outdoor entertainment you can do because in the summertime it's too hot. Don't want to be bothered. Don't touch me. Don't speak to me. Don't breathe my way in the summertime. So I don't go unless I'm going from the house to the car I'm not outside. In the winter, not really outside either. Name a person who has never let you down. God. Next. What browser do you use? Google Chrome. I use that the most. Thoughts on people who constantly post about how they are single on Instagram. You look lonely and thirsty. There's nothing wrong with commenting here and there or making a post about you're single. But there are some. Team single. The side of my bed cold, but hashtag shut up. Stop. When did you get your first phone? What was it like? Oh my God, what was my first phone? Honestly, I can't. If I'm able to find a picture of my first phone, I'll post it. How about that? And I was 14, 15, something like that. What exactly do I want these days? What I want is to fulfill my purpose. I feel like my purpose in life is acting. A lot of people do it as a hobby or just because they like it or whatever. I feel like it's genuinely my purpose. I feel like that's what I was put here to do. And in the process of doing that, doing and succeeding in other things. But I feel like that was my purpose, to do that, because it's one of the things, that truly makes me happy. If I'm doing it community for free or paying or whatever, or just doing it on my own time, I get a genuine happiness. I can't explain it. I cannot explain it. If I was to never be successful in life, ever, when it comes to acting, I would still be happy. As long as I'm able to act in some way, form. Whether it's community theater, doing my own little skits or monologues on YouTube or whatever. As long as I was acting or performing, I'd be happy. That's what I want. To fulfill my purpose and be successful at it. You know, of course, every actor, anybody in the arts wants to go above and beyond and win an Oscar. Yes, I got my speech already planned and all that stuff. But, you know, not everybody gets that. People that have been in that industry for 20, 30 years don't even get there. So if I get that far, I'd say I'm truly blessed in it. But just to be able to do my craft and be happy with doing it regardless of how I do it, I still feel like I'm blessed. So that's what I like. What is your favorite candy? Oh, I want to see if my kids can answer this. What's my favorite candy?
Chocolate.
My favorite, that's chocolate. What is considered?
Hershey's.
But what kind of candy? What kind? What's my favorite candy? Hershey's what?
Dark.
No, it's not like dark.
Hershey.
Hershey's.
Hershey.
Hershey's Light.
What?
My favorite chocolate.
Which I think you put in the freezer sometimes. Is that...
I like
Kit
it.
No.
It's the Hershey Symphony with toffee. It's the symphony bar with the blue writing on it. And my favorite gummy candy.
Or gummy bears.
Gummy bears, gummy worms.
I knew it.
My favorite brand is the Black Forest. Thoughts on black men? Oh, baby, I don't think y'all ready for that conversation. I'm not talking about nothing bad. I think they are beautiful, amazing, brilliant, strong, a very unique creature. No matter how much they drive me crazy, hurt me at some point in my life, whatever the case may be, I love me a black man. I just wish more black men love themselves a lot more. Same for black women, but my black men in general. We need y'all. We need you, baby. Do you believe in the paranormal? Yes. I'll leave it at that. 'Cause I'm not going to get it. I don't mess with that type of stuff, but I do. Would you like to be a parent in a large family? Absolutely. At one point, I wanted 6 kids. First of all, my kids like, Mama, hell no! I wanted 6 children. I come from a very small family, okay? And I come from a very divided family, okay? I always wanted 6 kids because I always wanted that family, that love, something I can call my own. Holidays, everybody comes over to the house, I cook and we watch movies and play games, and I always wanted a lot of kids, and to do that, my kids are over here to the side shaking their heads like,
no more kids. You ain't having no more kids.
First of all, this is my uterus.
You ain't having no more.
This is my uterus.
I will take them to them. I will mail them somewhere.
You're gonna be like the loud house in here.
They can be 1 month. They'll be all the way in Florida.
Oh!
Somebody,
He
needs some milk.
Y'all so disrespectful. Wow. I mean, okay. Not saying I'm listening to them, because if I want to have more kids, mama's having more children. I wanted to be a parent of a large family. The most thoughtful gift I've ever received from my kids, stuff that they make. Most thoughtful? I think it's just homemade gifts for my kids. What's my favorite food? I have a favorite meal. I love Italian or Mexican. I love all foods. I'm not really too far on Asian. Chinese, Thai, not really a big fan of that, but I like a lot of foods. Do you love walking in the park in autumn? Yes. Fall is my favorite time of year. How old was I the first time I fell in love? Real love or puppy love? Because I counted being puppy love when I was 10, 11 years old. But fell in love? I would say I was 15. 15. I loved him. Yeah. What's your most embarrassing kink? Ooh, baby. My children right here, so I'm not gonna get that. That's for another video later. Oh. Which trends would you like to return back from the past? Being able to hold a conversation. Technology, from cell phones to internet to all this good stuff, has made people, it has dehumanized people. People rather text all day, which don't get me wrong, I'm a texter. I rather sometimes not call. But when it comes to human, just common human things, as far as holding a conversation with someone or getting to know someone that you don't know and things like that, people don't know how to converse. People don't know how to express themselves. People don't know how to hold a meaningful conversation without, I don't know if you call that a trend, but that was something that I would love to bring from the past. I feel like before technology, humans were a lot smarter. We were forced to use our brains. Nowadays, everything thinks and acts for us. That's something I would bring from the past. Alright, folks, I'm done. This has been a pleasure. This has been a long video. I don't know how long this is going to be after I do my editing. But it's been fun. This will continue some other time. I might do this 4 times a year, maybe every 3 months, you know, something like that, because I have a lot of questions. I'm nowhere near touch even just the top of that list. So yeah, this will continue another day. So anyway, if you have any questions that you want to ask me, list them down below and I try my best to respond back on all my videos. Share, like, subscribe. Like I said, if you have any questions, just leave them below, or if you don't want to leave them publicly, email me. ChapelleNichole@gmail.com. It's easy to find me. All of my social media are ChapelleNichole. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being so patient. I'm sorry I'm not so upbeat right now. It's really late and I'm really tired. It's been a while. I'm a little rusty. Do not judge me. I'm out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you guys. ChapelleNichole. If you don't know me, you will. Out. Bye to my poor little rich squad. Hey, poor little rich squad. Hey.
Stop.
Wow, you would think I don't feed these children. His stomach is over there sounding like the king of the jungle. Because I'm clapping along, you feel
Edit that out.
happiness is the truth.
Edit that out. Stop.
Look at the shoulder.
I don't want to see the
Look
sugar.
at the shoulder.
Sugar.
You're a hater.
Edit.
My God, is that your stomach again? Nashawn, if you don't sit your black ass down somewhere and quit running back and forth here like I can't hear you. Why are you such a hater, though? You are breathing so hard.
You heard it when he said, when the other time, when it said grr, it
I
said,
know.
it growled 3 times.
Didn't you just eat? Patch, good God, was that your stomach? First of all, I'm cute.
Ugly.
What? Your mama ugly.
Yeah, that's
Shut up. Shut up.
I just said it. Go edit that out. Yep, that's definitely gotta go.
I'm tired.
Okay, I'm finna stop it.
Thank you. It's a wrap.
Money rain, Nolly.